Hello everyone, we are the Canadian Disney family coming to you live from the streets of Toronto on a snow day. Happy snow day, family. It is quite snowy, as you can see outside, but we want to see the snow day fun that's happening. And this park here, Lithuania Park, is well known for their snow activities. And their tobogganing hill and their tubing hill. So we're going to check out what fun is being had in the snow day. Hope that everyone has been staying warm and cozy and been having some fun. I know snow days can be difficult, especially if you do have to commute to work or commute anywhere outside. And it is quite chilly outside for anybody who does have to endure the outdoors. So my heart is with you. But we're trying to find the fun. That's what we always try to do, is find the good in every activity, in every situation here on Canadian Disney Family. So we're trying to find the fun here in Toronto being had on snow day. So welcome to the Lithuania Park. Oh, hello, Yoshi. How are you, the GTA Explorer? Welcome in, Sepens. How are you, my friend? Happy snow day. Welcome in, Belle. How are you? Hope that you all are staying warm. Inside, welcome in, Edel. How are you? From Puerto Rico, hopefully it's nice and warm. Please send us the sun this way so we can melt the snow here in Toronto. But the streets here, in the Junction area, I would say they are plowed. The sidewalks, as you can see. A lot of the friends here are working on them so nicely. Like, there was a lot of snow, but the streets are plowed here near Kiel, so that's a good thing. So again, we wanted to check out Lithuania Park because that is the park that is very well known here in Toronto for their fun activities. As you can see, someone already made a little snowman. Wow, for 2 hours. Yoshi, I'm sorry you had to go through that. I guess the positive thing is you got a really good workout. But hopefully you can now rest and just relax from inside. You can see the outdoors from indoors. That's why we love the live stream. So at the top of Lithuania, they have they usually have the dog park. Usually in the summer, this is a baseball field as well. But we're definitely going to be checking the bottom of the hill. So let me show you kind of here. I know, not fun to shove the snow. It is quite chilly. So as our title suggests, it does feel like minus 22. When I did check about 5 minutes ago, it said minus 20. So I guess that's a little bit of an improvement, but it does feel like minus 22. I think the worst part is when the winds comes. It's not so bad when the winds is not hitting. I am very, very layered up. Hopefully, Yoshi, you are very layered up as well. So as you can see, the roads here are plowed, which is awesome. But in the sidewalk, a lot of the neighbors are working on them so nicely. It's only light snow here in Toronto, Belle. Very light. We have the app on our phone, the Weather Network app, and it did give the alert that the yellow or orange snowfall alert has ended. So that's very good. And as you can see, much more traffic on the road in the morning. But we did have a poll up on our channel of what you like to do on a snow day if you're just staying home today, enjoying the indoors, or are you outside having some snow fun? I wonder what everyone likes to do. Even if you Google like top places to tube in Toronto or to toboggan, Lithuania Park, this park on our left, does come up actually as the top 3 parks to go tubing in Toronto, which is pretty cool. Riverdale is another one. We did do a live stream at Riverdale. Riverdale's a little bit far away from our neighborhood. So like, let's take you. And I already see so many friends here enjoying the snow. So what I like to see is making the best out of a cold situation. You can see so many littles here having fun. And the good thing is that because there's been so many people, I guess, walking down this way, even though it's not really shoveled here on the sidewalk, it's nice and flat. Snow is nice and packed. Well, we even have friends playing in the park. that's the spirit, making the best out of the day. And so as you can see here, so many friends are tubing and sledding. Hopefully they're okay. Oh, they're okay, good. Oh, thank you, Belle. Yes, being very careful. Again, when the wind doesn't blow, it is okay. That's a good thing. So here's the street. So as you can see, the plow has come through, which is great. But again, obviously, to still be careful if you do have to commute. But everyone's here having some fun. There's the different level hills here as well. So you have the little hill for the littles. And then on that side is for the more adventurous littles. They're tobogganing and sledding down. But a lot of activity, people enjoying the outdoors, which is awesome. Enjoying the snow here. Lots of kids. Yes, lots of kids here. Well, so the schools were closed here in Toronto today due to the snow. Let me move out of the way. Due to the snow. But good to see everybody here just having some winter fun. Let me walk up that hill. So that's kind of how high it is here, if you can see. But here is good, actually. A lot of people, I guess, have been walking up this hill. So there's a little pathway here, which is awesome. Also seen, I'm not sure if anybody has seen in the chat today, there is some friends skiing actually in Toronto, the roads of Toronto, because it'd be easier than trying to get through the snow. So they just kind of cross-country ski, which I thought was pretty cool to see. That's how much snow that we got overnight. I actually didn't think it was going to be a snow day. I was hoping for it, but I didn't think it was going to be, because last night when it was around our bedtime, it was not snowing yet in Toronto. So the amount of snow that accumulated overnight definitely called for a snow day. So then this is the bigger hill here where you can see a lot of families out, which is awesome, making some fun snow day memories here at Lithuania Park, which is so awesome to see. This hill, I also will warn though, it does get quite icy after the snow settles. So just be mindful of that. If you ever are in the area, I want to try the tubing here, or the sledding or tobogganing. 5 centimeters more, Bino, wow. But welcome and thank you for being here. We're checking out the fun here at Lithuania Park. 5 more centimeters. I wonder if the schools will remain closed. I think that they'll open. I do think maybe the buses will still be canceled if that is the case. A lot of snow this winter so far here. I think it's making up for last year, because last year we didn't get a lot of snow, I felt like, in the winter. So this year it wants to make up for it for sure. Ooh, great skiing conditions. Yes, for the skiers, this is a skier's heaven. They're like, yay! For sure, Blue Mountain must be all fully booked for this weekend for sure. We also did a live stream of Blue Mountain. That's so good. So good to see all the fun here. Let's keep checking it out. Ooh, this hill is slippery, so be careful also, because even with the slush, sometimes the slush is sneaky. It will be a little bit slippery. Oh, it does. It does look like a winter postcard. See from up here? So it looks like Christmas is here again. A perfect winter day. It's also to see also people playing in the park, or the littles playing in the park. That is so cool.
Yeah. They enjoy it. It's like, you know, everyone likes that. It does work out pretty well. Hey guys, if you guys keep going that way, I will not pull you guys home on the sled. You gotta get up on those feet and start walking. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah.
So that is okay. We still have our Christmas tree up as well, Belle. Trying to keep this spirit alive. As we mentioned, actually, we talked about on one of our streams that there have been friends that are some of our YouTube family have told us that they celebrate Christmas all the way until February 2nd, because that's Candlemas. So they actually keep it all the way to February 2nd, which is amazing. And there's some friends we have met that actually keep their Christmas tree up all year long, and they change it to the different holidays. So Valentine's Day will be the next one, so make a Valentine's Day tree. So pretty cool. Now I'm trying to think where to head off to. Let's go this way so we can check out Kiel, because Kiel is a pretty big deal when commuting here in Toronto. So let's kind of check out. We're kind of your live news reporter. You get to see the streets. Actually, speaking of that, I think it was CP24. I think they like live streams now too, because they actually live streamed this morning, but they were driving around and they were live streaming what the roads kind of look like firsthand, which was pretty cool to see. But again, they did advise actually to stay off of the roads if you did not need to, or take things like the public transit or the subway to get around if you can, rather than driving on the roads. Welcome in, Tony. How are you? Yes, there's so many kitties out here. DNA Dad having so much fun. We do like this park because there are different levels of hills. So this is kind of the beginner level here, and then we walk towards the top one. Everyone having some winter fun, even the parents getting in on the winter fun. We love to see the families making memories together. That's what this channel is all about, is us making memories together, and you are all part of our family. So thank you for spending time with us, making the memories. It's like you're here with us, so you get to see what Toronto is outside. Whoop, slippery there. We're staying inside, but I will say the sidewalks, yes, as you just saw, are still a little bit slippery. So I don't think that the salt came out yet from what I see here either. I'm gonna try to cross, but safely. Got 10 seconds. As you can see, little snow piles here. Yeah, so this is Kiel here. So it is plowed. But to see the snow, as the chat already said, the snow is still continuing to fall. Not as much as before, but the snow is still falling. So see, you can see that it's already starting to get covered again. So the plows have to, I guess, come by one more time before people have to commute again to work tomorrow. I have a feeling the schools probably will be open. Oh, yes, DNA Dad, there were littles on the big hill as well at Lithuania Park. A lot of kids on the big hill. So we love to see everybody out and having fun, making the best out of a cold day or a cold situation. The roads actually are not that busy, so that's good. Again, Keele here is usually a really busy street here in Toronto. But let us know if you have any recommendations of hills or activities to do around Toronto that you would like to see our channel cover. We have maybe tobogganing, tubing like we just saw, building a snowman we also saw. I haven't seen in a while any friends or families making snow forts. I used to love those when trying to make your own igloo outside. But a lot of things are closed today. Actually, we've covered Casa Loma. We've been blessed by covering Casa Loma a few times. So we covered Casa Loma for their Halloween events, for their Disney Snow White events, for their Christmas events. We were very blessed to have covered and streamed at Casa Loma. And Casa Loma was also closed today. So the castle, I guess the castle turned into Frozen. And it was also closed. So, and they did advise Torontonians to stay off of the roads, or if you didn't need to commute, to stay home. The DVP, I believe, was also closed both ways because of black ice and because of accidents. So we do not want anybody to get hurt ever. So, but the roads do look, as you can see, a little bit better now. Again, the snow is starting to pick up a little bit more, so, and I would say it's still a little bit slippery. Yes, we would have had a white Christmas. I know the snow, you're a little bit late. 3 weeks late, but that's okay. It is true. I always like snow. Right before Christmas, I always am dreaming of a white Christmas. One of my favorite Christmas songs, actually. And then I'm like, after Christmas, the snow cannot come. But I feel like in Toronto, it's very common for, I feel like the snow storms or the snow days that I remember most always occurred in about January, February. That's where I feel like we get the most snow, actually. I remember March break, it being, excuse me, really snowy as well, growing up here in Ontario. Let's see this school. So serene though, to see just perfect snow, the perfect crunchy snow. But thank you so much for joining in. And a free way just to support the channel just by bopping that like button. Oh, speaking of Christmas, I have Christmas gloves on. It fit today. And it's hard to touch the phone. I kind of need the thinner gloves to be able to touch the phone. So my these work perfectly. Our son let me borrow them while he makes some winter fun. And then he has his gloves. Oh, welcome in, Princess Tracy. How are you? How are you feeling? How are your parents feeling? It's okay, you can't tag. Better you being here. And love seeing you, even if it's just for a minute. Thank you so much for stopping by, Tracy. How are you? So always so nice to see you. You warm my heart, even though it's so cold here in Toronto. You so warm my heart by seeing you. Welcome to snow day here in Toronto. So yes, today was a snow day. So we're kind of checking out how it is now compared to this morning where schools were closed. Toronto attractions were closed, such as Casa Loma. They advised us to stay off the roads, but as you can see, the plow kind of came through here. This is one of the busy streets here in Toronto, is Keele Street. So, still not too bad traffic, I would say. But nice and cold. It feels like I was reading minus 22 today is what it felt like. Oh, thank you. So sweet. Yes, Tony, I agree. Hopefully, this is it for January. We can get everything out in January and let's enjoy the rest of the year. I totally agree. Hopefully for Groundhog Day, because to see his shadow, and then spring comes. Ooh, oh, the sidewalk is good here. Ooh, 25 degrees Fahrenheit in Chicago. That is quite chilly as well. Are you guys, did you get any snow there? I was watching some live streams today from Disney World saying that it is quite chilly there as well. Oh, vertigo, no. Vertigo is not fun. One of my family members, my sister, she suffers from that as well. And I know it is not good to go through. But just rest, Tracy. I know rest plays a big part in recovering for that. So try to rest up a little bit. Grab a nice cup of cozy. Oh, 2 inches the day before. Nice. Yeah, so quite chilly there as well. Oh, yes, always care. You're always in my prayers and thoughts, Tracy. You're always so kind to us. So I truly, truly appreciate it. And try to rest up. Watch your favorite things. Yeah, so even though the sidewalk here is shoveled, it is, let's see, it is still a little bit slippery. So the salt I don't think has come around yet. So here we are in the corner right now of Bloor and Parkside. Traffic's still moving a little bit slow, as you can see. Ooh, going to get colder. Ooh, yummy soup, yummy soup. Oh, my soup is perfect on a snowy day. I think I'm gonna copy you. And when I get back, have some soup as well, Tracy. Let us know, yes, what's your favorite? That's a great topic, Tracy. Thank you. For your favorite kind of cold food, your comfort food, I guess, would be on a cold day. But chicken noodle soup for me, delicious. Broccoli soup. I love broccoli soup, but that's so nice. A hubby made you soup. Good job, hubby. Good job in taking care of you. That is so sweet. And walking a little bit slowly across the road just to be nice and safe. So here we have Hyde Park, which is Toronto's biggest park, public park. It's Hyde Park. So this is one of the entrances here. I'm like, let's see what Hyde Park looks like. Yeah, so you can see now a little bit, maybe more on the street, and the snow is starting to pick up again. Oh, we have a little snowplow. Ooh, chili. Chili is a very good option. Great taste. Oh, good luck to the Bears this weekend, Tracy. So here is usually like a little waterfall, as you can see. But yes, this is one of the entrances to Hyde Park. I was so curious to see what Hyde Park looked like during a snowstorm, because I know we focus a lot here in Toronto what the roads look like. Obviously, that is very important. But like, let's cover some fun, because I know so many news channels cover the roads and the snow conditions and the hazards, which are very, very important. But I always try to bring light to some situations, or the good in situations. So we saw some fun, and then I was like, let's check out what Hyde Park looks like. Again, Toronto's biggest public park. It looks like during a snowstorm on a snow day. And you can tell there has been friends who have walked through here today, judging by the footprints. I know, I love watching snow from the window. That's me too. I can watch snow from the window all day. Being outside in it. This is a really pretty walk though, like very, very pretty. Yeah, it's not beautiful to drive in the snowy conditions for sure, but wow, see, look how Hyde Park is covered in snow. Here's a true winter wonderland. It looks beautiful. Oh yes, geez, the snow looks so beautiful. I don't know if anyone's ever seen Santa Claus is Coming to Town. It's like a clay. It's kind of looks like a clay type of animation. It's like little puppets of how Santa Claus became Santa Claus, and now like the Winter Warlock scene. I feel like I'm in that, like a Winter Warlock type of forest right now. And hopefully you can hear kind of a little bit of ASMR. You can hear me stepping on the fresh snow. You have to be careful because it is still slippery here. Oh, wow. That doggy is living his best life. Yes, and trying to stay on the path. It's hard to find the path with all the snow, but I think I know where I can get to it again. Oh yes, claymation. That's the word. Thank you so much, Tracy. The claymation shows, I love them. Tracy, you're awesome. I love those. The Rudolphs. Frosty. Oh, actually, does Frosty have one? Oh, I think it's like Christmas in July with Frosty and Rudolph. And then the Santa Claus is coming to town. When he gets to name Kris Kringle and the Burgermeister. I love that. Okay, see? We're good. We found the path. But look at that. I'm an app player. I see the street, so I'm good. I won't turn left because that I don't know for sure where that goes. So I will turn right. Oh, see? There we go. Took a little bit of a tumble. That's okay. There was a big drop there, but that's okay. We keep going. And we have more friends on the path here, so I think I'm okay. Yes, I'm okay. There was like a big drop there. That's the tricky thing with the snow when it's not plowed. You don't see the drops, especially in Hyde Park, that have the park. But yeah, I'm okay. Oh no, it's so like peaceful and serene though to be out at this time to experience the park, kind of like you don't get to experience the other days. And you get perfect winter ambiance live. I know nowadays there's a lot of the ChatGPT and AI. I love watching things live, like what they really are. You get to travel the world through Livestream without actually traveling the world. I think that that's amazing. And it gives so many people the opportunity to see things that they wouldn't normally. So I love giving you the winter ambiance and in real time. There you go. See, this leaf survived. Aww. I love that. Right, Tracy? It's so fun that you get to see different parts of the world from the comfort of your couch. I think that's amazing. The live streaming allowed everyone to do that. And you still get to experience it live without the cartoon or the AI. This is really what Toronto is like right now. I know I like watching This Sounds at nighttime if I put like Christmas ambiance or winter ambiance sometimes, and then it's that cartoon screen. I'm like, oh, I so wish this was a real, like the real Alaskan cabin, right? And that live streaming gets that. You can find people, for example, in, let's just say Alaska, who do those videos. So you get to see what it is truly like, rather than a cartoon or anything like that. Is Rabba open? Rabba is open. So Rabba, for those of you who don't know, is our convenience store, one of our convenience stores here in Ontario. And it is open 24 hours, and snow or not, it is also open. Vivo Italian restaurant, very good food, also looks open. Baskin Robbins is closed, understandably. I don't know how many visitors they would have had today. Welcome NEP, happy snow day. We just conquered and explored High Park, part of High Park. High Park is really big. I just covered maybe not even a quarter of it in the snow, but I wanted to bring you through High Park during a snow day. I don't know if everyone's done that before, but I feel like I want to give you some winter fun. We saw the Littles toboggan and sled, and then now we walk through Toronto's biggest public park during a snow day. Well, the snow is starting to come here. Thank you. I thought it was a fun little excursion with all of you. Let's keep going. So this is another exit / entrance to Hyde Park. There are several of them. But hopefully everyone's enjoying their snow day and finding some fun in the snow. That's kind of what we're doing. You know, again, obviously it's very important to focus on the travel conditions. I also read today too that Toronto Pearson, which is the major airport in Toronto, a lot of obviously the flights were canceled today as well. So my thoughts go out to anybody who did have to travel today by plane. And again, the snow is still coming. Still coming strong. It's actually picked up since the start of the stream for sure. Hey, speaking of Christmas decorations, I spot some Christmas lights though. But look at Hyde Park. So this is Hyde Park to the left. Wow, this tree is a survivor tree. I hope that we all can be like that. No matter the conditions, these leaves have held strong. You go, leaves. Oh, I love that. You know, it is very chilly outside. These leaves are like, we are staying. That one stands out so much compared to the other one. Oh, work was canceled for you, Pete. That's awesome. See, there's benefits of a snow day. Obviously, my heart goes out to people who do have to travel no matter what the conditions. Hopefully everybody reached their destination safely today. But the positive thing is that if you do work for anything that was closed today, you get today off. So that's the positive thing. It is quite cold, EP. I am very, very layered up. So I am very good right now. I would just say that my hand, just because I don't have the proper mittens, just because I had to touch the phone screen, so I didn't want to wear the gloves. But actually it's not that bad. But it does, if you do check the temperature, it does say that it feels like minus 20. Before it was feeling like minus 22. Now it's feeling like minus 20. So definitely bundle up again. I have about 4 layers of everything on. 2 hats, a hood. So make sure you bundle up. How much snow has fallen here. Sun is beginning to set. The lights are getting brighter. And here's another main entrance to Hyde Park. This one though does not allow for cars to enter, but you can exit. Oh, earmuffs as well. Liners and mitts over the liners. That is a very good tip. There's also, I'm not sure if anybody in the chat has tried. Let me know of like, there's warmer gloves. Wow, they're, see? True Torontonians running in the, no matter the weather conditions. We're welcoming into a different part of Hyde Park. Actually, there's a lot more people here, and the grounds, the snow is much more packed in. And because there is no cars allowed in, you can walk on the road, but discretion is advised because cars can leave still through this way. But wow, look at the park. Yes, Danny, that's beautiful. It does look like Chronicles of Narnia as well. That's a beautiful movie. Not sure if anybody knows in chat, it actually has a lot of biblical meaning behind it. A very significant movie. The books also are very, very good. I'm one of those, have to read the book first. Even the Harry Potter, even the movies are absolutely amazing. The books give so much more in depth to behind the characters. If you're a big Harry Potter fan of the movies, I definitely recommend the books if you have never read the books. There's a wardrobe somewhere here. This would actually be a cool, because speaking of seeing people in Toronto doing cross-country skiing, this would actually be a good spot to do that. It'd be Hyde Park. I think in Vancouver, hubby was telling me that there was friends skating from door to door because it was so icy at one point. Not today, I think it was a few weeks ago. But things you see in Canada, our weather. Harry Potter movies are so good. And they have the Christmas element, the snow element to most of them. I think that's actually J.K. Rowling said that she wanted that in them, was a Christmas scene. So down here is an off-the-leash dog trail. It says recreational trail, no winter maintenance, use at your own risk. Yeah, I could see that. Because there's a really big hill here. So I wonder what the snow would be like there. But this is so beautiful and so peaceful. Did they open one there, Tracy? Are you going to visit it at any time soon? I would love to see it. I love Harry Potter. That is so super cool that they opened that there. I wish they opened it here. So they don't really have... We did have for a while. Actually, me and my mom went to go see it. It was the Harry Potter... Oh my gosh, my brain. I must have brain freeze from being outside. But the new Harry Potter, the theater production... I can't remember the name. Hopefully someone in chat can remember the name of the new Harry Potter. Oh, look, see, speaking of skiing. There's a friend skiing. See, so cool. This would be like a perfect spot if you want to do cross-country skiing, would be Hyde Park. Because look. Like, so cool. Oh, really cool though. I want to check it out. I'm going to try to maybe YouTube it, Tracy, and see. Thanks for the recommendation though. That is awesome that they opened it. How far is downtown, for example, from you? So here, like, we're almost close to downtown Toronto. In a sense, maybe, I guess 10 minutes away from here would be considered downtown once you hit, I would say once you hit, like, the CNE area. So it's about 10 minutes away from here. We would be in downtown. They're having snowball fights. See? That looks skiing. That's amazing. That's a great idea that you have. Super cool. Oh, they showed it on the news. That's awesome. The wand. Yes, the wand is interactive at Universal Studios. I believe that's also interactive at Epic Universe, the new park that opened in Orlando. But it's super cool that you have the wand. You know what would be cool? If Universal maybe released some sort of game that those wands can interact with when you're not at the park. That would be pretty cool for anybody who has those wands. Oh, 10 miles away from it. Oh, okay, so not bad at all. But I understand. See, again, good thing with live streams. Maybe someone can live stream from the Harry Potter store. The snow is starting to pick up a little bit more. But as the chat said, again, another 5 centimeters. So cool. See, people are out cross-country skiing, sledding. I see a family pulling their little in the sled. That's a fun idea. And over there is the playground of Hyde Park, one of the main playgrounds. Then they have the main one, which is, I believe it's still called, I know it was under renovation. But the Jamie Bell, it's like a castle park. It looks, speaking of Harry Potter, it looks like a little mini Hogwarts playground where anybody can fit, like parents and littles can fit both inside of the playground. And it's a wooden structure. It's super, super cool. At Hyde Park at the bottom. Again, Hyde Park is so big. It's Toronto's biggest public park. I think some people are playing hockey. See, we're having some good snow fun here. Which I love to see. I say sometimes the news is obviously great to watch to keep you informed and keep you away from any type of danger. But we always like looking at the positive side. So we're like, let's bring the happy side. So we watch the news, obviously, for every important update, especially upon traveling, but we want to show that there's positive in every situation. So getting out, trying to catch the snowflakes on your tongue. I know it's so cool to see people skiing at the park. That is such a good idea, especially if you live nearby in Toronto. You don't have to travel far. I always picture cross-country skiing for some reason like far away from here, like an hour or 2 hours. But no friends in the park. Oh, another person cross-country skiing. That'd be amazing. We did see, great question, chat. We did see at Lithuania Park. So Lithuania Park is kind of a little parkette that's maybe a 10-minute walk away from here. Probably longer now because of the snow. But yeah, they built snowman. They were tobogganing, tubing. But we did see the snowman. We did see Frosty. Wow, look at the park covered in snow. There's something about being outside though in the snow because it is like extra quiet. If that makes sense, like it's like a peaceful type of quiet. Rather than I feel like you can't find that in any other season here. Oh, no worries at all, EP. Better late than never. I appreciate all of you for joining in to this snowy stream in Toronto. I hope the phone is doing okay. I'm making sure that it's not too chilly. It's kind of funny how phones work with streaming. They can get too hot. I wonder if they get too chilly. I want to see, if you bear with me, if anyone is playing hockey. Because we're trying to find the fun here. The snow fun in Toronto. We looked at the road conditions. They do look better than the morning. So that was a good sign. The snowplows did come along Keele, which is one of the main roads and the side roads here in Toronto. So that's a good sign. The Salter is not yet. I believe because they're probably anticipating more snow. So peaceful. Maybe I'll let you all just listen for a few minutes, some time for Zen, just to take it in. Welcome in, Randy. How are you? Happy snow day. How was the snow in your area? Because I know you live a little bit further than here. Wow, 30 centimeters, Randy. Hopefully you all just enjoyed that peaceful walk. Hopefully you heard the sounds of the crunching of the snow and see the snow coming down through the trees. I was like, let me not talk for a little bit so you can enjoy the sounds here and the ambiance, the true ambiance here at Hyde Park. It is so beautiful, and that peaceful silence. So we're trying to see how much fun we can find of people having in the snow, and we did find a lot of friends. Oh, see, look, the hockey rink is open. I thought I spotted from far away people playing hockey. Look, oh, there's somebody skating. See, so we got a lot of, look, welcome to the hockey rink, so you can actually come and skate here. So cool. And there's someone skating in the rink next to this one. So cool. Look how beautiful. That's amazing. So we saw snowmen being built. We saw tubing, tobogganing, sledding, snowball fight, cross-country skiing, and now skating. I love it. I love when friends and family and people just make the best out of a cold situation. Just out there enjoying it. Nothing we can do about the snow coming down. Might as well play in it. That is so awesome. Yes, I agree, and it is quite chilly still for the snowman snow. Yeah, it's wait till it's just the right temperature. Oh wow, there's some friends shoveling the tennis courts too. It's so beautiful, and look in the lights. You can see the snow. Oh, thank you. And actually, again, if you're dressed, let me see. Welcome in, Carl. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us from the snow day here in Toronto. We love seeing friends chat. Thank you so much. We truly, truly appreciate you being here with us. Toronto does. It has it all in the winter time, especially if you love the snow sports or snow activities. Toronto is the place to be. Welcome in, Infinity. So this is the Hyde Park pool. It's going to be cool how we compare it from wintertime to summertime. And we have live streamed from Hyde Park before. We actually live streamed from Hyde Park on the first day of fall as well. But here's the other skating rink. Some skating. Oh, that's awesome. Welcome in, Infinity. How are you? Just enjoying the sights right now and the sounds. them. Oh, thank you so much for the nice words, Carl. That is so sweet. That is very, very nice. Carl said, we love Toronto for its people and for all the things that Toronto brings to each and every person and in every season. That is very, very nice, Carl. Thank you so much, Carl Rothwin. Very sweet of you. That is true. That's the one thing. No, not one thing, but that is something I feel like differs about Toronto is the change. Some people don't like change, but I think that it's really cool how we have the change of seasons. Because with each season brings something new to do, a new activity, and it's something you're not kind of always stuck. For example, like in the cold or in the warm, you kind of get that change. I like that. And again, comes with different activities to do. So I really like that. I really like that change. Always different. So you're not really, I wouldn't say bored, but there's always something new to do. Oh, the sounds, yes. The sounds of the skates on the ice. DNA Dad's such a nice sound. I always love the sound of the crunchy snow. Hopefully you all have been able to hear it. We were thinking of, the coolest things to do in Toronto in the winter time. We will this weekend have a live stream of different question and answers. So just a live stream with us, kind of a one-on-one of trying to vote for the best Toronto attractions to do in the winter time. A lot of people ask us for our opinion of what's the best thing to do in Toronto in the winter. Sometimes people have a hard time with littles, or if you don't want to be outside in the snow, some cool Toronto attractions. So we need your help trying to decide, or if you ever want to visit Toronto or see what Toronto's like, all the attractions that it offers. But as I was saying before in the stream, is that some of the attractions today were actually closed. So like Castle Loma, for example, Toronto's castle was closed today. So kind of interesting. Oh, yes, Carl. That's the great thing about Toronto as well is that you can think of anything you wish to do out there and you'll always find a group of people to enjoy it. Yes, there's such a diverse group of people living in Toronto that you kind of always find people who have the same interests. And actually really cool that the city also puts on too, the Toronto City is different events, different free events, different workshops. If you go onto the Toronto Parks and Recs website, there's also different drop-in centers, community centers are such a great tool to use. There's so much that the city itself puts on, different festivals. That's awesome. And yeah, you can go and see. If you love cross-country skiing, you could come out today and find someone cross-country skiing or skating. You're in the dog parks. Gotta get the doggies out for their walk today for sure. Oh, thank you so much, Tracy. So yeah, we're a Canadian Disney family. We're your free pass to all the different Toronto attractions. So we do live stream the Toronto events. We know there are a few live streamers in Toronto. They kind of, I feel like, try to cover the street aspect. There are the TTC or the streets, what's going on in the different Toronto streets. We cover that as well. And then we do the Toronto events. So there's so much that goes on in Toronto. Even like this summer, actually, the FIFA World Cup. Canada is one of the hosts. So that's going to be pretty fun to see. The streets come alive then. We'll get to see after Canada plays how happy the people in the streets are. But it's awesome. We're like your free ticket to Toronto. You don't have to get on a plane, a train, or car to get here. You can watch from the comfort of your home, which is what we love. And you can go to these events for free with us. You can watch what these events are like. But just why I really love live streams, just because nothing is edited. You got to even see me tumble today, which was not the greatest, but you get to see it live, what it was really like on January 15th, 2026, Toronto snow day. Maybe a future person will watch this and be like, wow, that's what it was like in 2026. No edits, no AI, none of that, just what it's really like to walk in the streets of Toronto. Snow soccer, oh wow. Snow soccer outside. I did feel like I spotted on that first rink friends playing hockey. Snow soccer, that would get them ready for the World Cup. Oh, it is. So again, if you are having to come outside this evening, make sure that you layer up. The only thing that's getting me right now is the air. It's kind of hurting my face a little bit. But I definitely layered up, which is really good. But my face, I'm like, I have to talk to the family, so I can't layer it up so much. But we explored so much. We got to see everyone out, or not everyone, but some friends out enjoying the snow and making the best out of the snow day. Let us know what you did today. Did you stay home all day and rest and use up the snow day just to relax? Did you get out and do some snow activities? Did you venture off the road on the road? And if you did, I hope that you stayed nice and safe and got to your destination safely. We truly appreciate you being here. Remember, we go live every week. We will be live again this weekend. So if you turn on your little notification bell, it will notify you every time we go live like today. And a free way to support the channel just by bopping that like button with my elf. Bopping that like button and subscribing to be part of our family. We truly appreciate it. And happy snow day. And let's see what the weather holds. But please drive safe anywhere you go. Anywhere you're walking, please walk safely. We really appreciate everyone who did join in today and just spend time walking with me in the snow. Hopefully you enjoyed the ambiance and the sounds and the sights here. And we want to give a special thank you to our channel members: Kate Wilby, Canadian Vasily, Randy Ruck, Littlest Stormtrooper, Bell GC, Daniel Bell, Nicole, and TC. But we appreciate all of you being part of our family. And our freeway again is just by bopping that like button. And we hope to see you all soon. Thank you all. And please be safe and warm. Remember, all you need is faith, trust, and a little bit of family. Happy snow day. See you soon.